Good morning. Mackenzie Johnston with Tri-State Livestock News, bringing you your Wednesday morning headlines concerning fair cattle markets. Sponsored by Sandhills State Bank, the most committed brand in banking, and Sandhills Beef Company. American producers feeding Americans because monopolies won't get us anywhere. And finally, RCAF USA, fighting for independent American cattle producers. Find the petition for the beef checkoff referendum at www.checkoffvote.com. According to Drovers, meat packers have accelerated the spread of COVID-19 according to a recent study. Last week, the Academy of Sciences released research linking meat packing plants to 6 to 8% of U.S. COVID-19 cases. The study also found that plants are correlated with 3 to 4% of COVID-19 deaths as of late July. Authors of the data stated that meat packing plants act as transmission vectors and accelerate the spread of the virus. Researchers found that the risk of excess death mostly came from large meatpacking plants operated by industry giants. Communities that were able to shut slaughterhouses down reduced the spread of the virus. According to the authors, livestock processing facilities not only pose a health risk to meatpacking companies and their workers, but also the risk extends throughout the public where the plants are located. By July 21st, packing plants were associated with 236,000 to 310,000 COVID-19 cases and 4,300 to 5,200 COVID-19 deaths. The majority of these cases were community spread outside of the plants. The plants that received waivers from the USDA to increase their production line speeds had significantly more countywide cases. The study concluded by saying that public health and robust essential supply chains may require an increase in meatpacking oversight and possibly a shift towards a more decentralized, small-scale meat production. Brownfield Ag News has reported that Danielle Beck, NCBA's Director of Government Affairs, has said that expanding processing capacity is one of the organization's top priorities heading into 2021. Beck stated that NCBA has heard the call from their members for more packing capacity, and the organization plans to pursue different opportunities going forward to solve this issue. There are numerous legislative proposals on the table, and NCBA claims that they have a few in their back pocket that they will be working on in the next Congress. Additionally, NCBA is looking at various ways to make improvements to the system without having to rely on Congress for help. MarketWatch has reported that recent research released by the University of Oxford proves that non-meat eaters, specifically vegans, have a higher risk of breaking bones due to lower consumption of protein and calcium. The study included 55,000 British people that were grouped into 4 diet groups composed of 29,380 meat eaters, 8,037 fish eaters, 15,499 vegetarians, and 1,982 vegans. Results of the study over an average of 17.6 years showed 3,941 cases of total fractures. It was concluded that vegans in this study had higher risks of total and some site-specific fractures compared to meat eaters. Specifically, those who were fish eaters, vegetarians, and vegans were at a higher risk of hip fractures. Brownfield Ag News has reported that as of November 11th, the USDA has approved more than $10 billion to CFAP-1 and CFAP-2. The top payments for CFAP-1 have been made for cattle, corn, milk, hogs, and soybeans. CFAP-2 made the most payments to corn, cattle, sales commodities, soybeans, and milk. Sales commodities include specialty crops, aquaculture, nursery crops, and floriculture, and other commodities not included in the price trigger and flat rate categories. So far, Iowa farmers have received the most CFAP-2 payments at nearly $953 million. Nebraska follows at $688 million, Minnesota with almost $666 million, Illinois with almost $638 million, and California with $618 million. National Beef Wire reported yesterday that choice box beef ended the day at $244.30. That was up $2.70, and select box beef ended the day at $219.71, and that was up $2.23. Those prices just continue to climb. That is all I have for news for you guys this morning. I wanted to let you all know that we are now offering long sleeve t-shirts, and also we are offering some gift options, as in mugs, just in time for the holiday. Those are on our Fair Cattle Market shop. We are also offering running a free shipping special through December 10th. So now is the time to shop, guys. If you're not buying something nice for yourself, I'm sure your loved ones would love some Fair Cattle Markets gear. So the caption is listed above, the link is listed above in the caption to head on over to our shop, and you can peruse around and find yourself some nice Fair Cattle Markets gear. That is all I have for you guys this morning. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I think more than ever, we need to slow down and really give thanks for everything we have around us. It has been a difficult year, to say the least, more difficult for some than others. And I think sometimes we get into that daily routine, we just grind away, we just go, we let the days fly by, and we really don't think about how wonderful of lives we live and all the great people we have around us, and how blessed we are to be in the industry that we're in. To be around cattle every day, to be around people within the cattle industry. I am so grateful for all of you folks out there. You guys are one of a kind, and to be in an industry with you guys is a blessing. It's an absolute blessing. So for Thanksgiving, just make sure you slow down and really appreciate everything that God has given us and the wonderful people, all of our loved ones. They are what make this life great. So have yourself a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys on Friday morning.